Artificial intelligence is slowly becoming part of our everyday lives. In your next traffic stop by the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office, AI could very well be the author of that police report. I sat down with the Sheriff's Office on their journey with this new technology and spoke with one expert on what legal challenges could arise with its use.
Is AI going to take over the world? Is it going to do their job for them? And that was the whole point of the pilot program, was to make sure that that wasn't happening and that the deputy is still fully in charge of the report writing process.
For the last 4 months, the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office has been testing Draft One, an AI program by Axon helping police write reports.
So when an officer goes to a call, the body camera records the entire incident. Draft One takes the audio, creates a transcript from the incident. Draft One takes that transcript and it creates a police-style narrative that basically creates the bones of a police report that then the deputy can go in and they can build upon.
Not only are reports more detailed, the pilot program shows that on average, deputies saved 20 minutes per report. That's hundreds of hours saved across the entire department.
You could be writing 15, 20, 25 reports a month, if not more. That's a lot of time that adds up.
And it saves time so we can go out and be proactive and save lives and prevent crimes from happening versus sitting in a parking lot writing reports.
But how reliable is this technology? Experts say it's important to look at the data the software was trained on.
It, could potentially produce a report that then is influenced by what its inherent bias is, which is understanding only a certain subset of the population.
Axon says it rigorously tests its products to reduce inherent bias before being released, even citing internal testing that checked for racial bias. The company also tracks unforeseen cases that could come up in their models.
I've never had it assume anything about the call. Who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? Who's guilty? It doesn't do that. It just takes a transcript and puts what people said.
What about in court? Could technology like this be challenged?
If the police officer is completely removed from authoring the report, that's not necessarily a reliable record of recollection. If the officer is over relying on the software to produce the report, then certainly that would be impeachment fodder.
But by creating several safeguards, Axon assures there's still a human factor to the final report.
Draft One actually inputs check phrases throughout the program in random locations, just very weird things that have nothing to do with the report, And that forces the deputy to go back and read through it. It forces them to read the report.
County deputies must also change at least 10% of the initial copy before submitting it, and the report includes a disclaimer saying it used Draft One.
I could stand up in court and say I was 100% in control of what was in this report.
Could some defense attorney try to tear it apart? Probably. However, we can come back with the prosecution and say, well, A, B, C, D, this is a research, this is a known company, this is how everything works. So can it be? Yeah, it could be. It could be challenged. There's a lot of things that are challenged. I'm not worried about it, though.
The Sheriff's Office is still evaluating how the pilot program went to understand how they'll move forward. Be sure to head to WREX.com to learn more about Draft One.